Biology is technology. Our body can be improved and upgraded.
We can extend our lifespans.
If you think these are fringe ideas, you're behind the curve.
It's a health craze taking over the internet with over 700 million views on TikTok, #biohacking.
Biohacking.
Biohack your body.
Biohacking.
Healthy people are trying to rewire their bodies, not to fix them, but to enhance them.
Why can't we have superpowers?
Without waiting for clinical trials or medical approval, biohackers are taking matters into their own hands in their quest to create Humanity 2.0.
Let's talk about it.
I want to live to at least 150.
And while many biohacking claims aren't proven, others have entered the mainstream.
Some of it actually makes a huge amount of sense.
So if some of the biohackers' ideas do work, what could the next version of human look like? April 24th, 2025. Christian Glomev sets a new world record for the 50 meters freestyle, but not everyone recognizes the achievement. Glomev had been doping, taking substances banned in sport. But here, that doesn't make him a cheat. It makes him a pioneer.
He was only enhanced for 3 weeks. He broke a world record that was standing for almost 16 years.
That's Aaron D'Souza. He's president of the Enhanced Games, due to take place in Las Vegas in 2026. It's a sports competition with a twist. Provided they're legal in the US and prescribed by a licensed doctor, performance-enhancing substances will be allowed.
I believe the Enhanced Games are the Olympics of the future because there can only be one dominant sporting competition. No one watches F2, everyone watches F1. Why? Because we want to see the very best of human performance.
Sign up from athletes might be low for now, but the Enhanced Games points to a growing change in attitude about human enhancement, one that goes beyond sport.
I believe that the next instantiation of medicine will be enhancement medicine, where ordinary people can seek medical interventions to become extraordinary. Why should we be limited by our genetics and our biology when we know that we could safely become something better?
The idea might sound outlandish, but one substance banned in sport has already become a hit with American men, athletes or not.
It makes you feel way better. It makes your body work way better.
Testosterone replacement therapy is a medical treatment for men with low levels of the hormone. But now, many men in America aren't taking it to fix a problem. Healthy men are taking it to bulk up, improve their mood, and sleep better.
Testosterone replacement treatment is a really good example of biohacking going mainstream. It's very easy to get testosterone replacement therapy in the US. There are plenty of clinics you can more or less walk into and have testosterone injections. Even the current US Health Secretary.
I'm on an anti-aging protocol, testosterone replacement.
Very open about the fact that he has testosterone injections.
And if increased muscle is the aim, there are other biohacking options available too.
There's a technological solution. People like Brian Johnson and billionaires are going to Honduras to get this treatment.
Follistatin gene therapy, a pioneering technology with the potential to improve muscle and strength.
Taken for longevity, follistatin therapy introduces new genes into the body to try to get it to produce more follistatin, a protein that stimulates muscle growth. So far, the underlying research has only been done on mice, and the treatment is illegal in the US. But that hasn't stopped a rich few making the trip to the town of Prospera in Honduras, where regulations are looser, to try it for themselves.
It's actually not that bad. I think they're about $20,000.
And they're not the only ones trying to genetically enhance their own bodies.
This will modify my muscle genes to give me bigger muscles.
I think you can get them for a couple $100s as well. These at-home gene editing kits, I would highly advise against that.
In a world where people edit genes at home, there's a case for saying the next version of human won't just be stronger, but also genetically modified. And other biohackers are thinking beyond muscles. Hack the brain, they argue, and things get really interesting.
By participating in the PRIME study, you'd be helping to redefine the boundaries of human capability.
Elon Musk's Neuralink is a brain-computer interface technology. Right now, it's at the stages where people who are paralyzed can control computers.
By implanting electrodes in his brain, Neuralink has allowed a disabled patient to control a computer with his mind. It has groundbreaking medical implications, and it's proof of concept for a much more ambitious biohack.
The long-term aspiration of Neuralink is to improve the AI-human symbiosis.
The dream of connecting human brains to AI may still be a long way off, but wearable brain-computer interfaces are already making a mark.
A gentle electric current of 2 milliamps is transferred through a portable headset placed high up on your forehead.
This device, made by Flow Neuroscience, is used by Britain's National Health Service to treat depression. And it's not the only brain-computer interface showing promise in treating mental health. The next version of humans could even be cyborgs, and they might live for a lot longer than you or I. Conquering aging itself might be the ultimate biohack. And strange as it may seem, it's closer to reality than you might think.
We've seen that we've been able to slow down the biological aging process. One of the biggest interventions with the best life extension possibility was caloric restriction. Somewhere around 20 to 30% caloric restriction in mice yielded to 20 to 30% life extension in mice.
The realization that aging is malleable is nearly 100 years old. In the 1930s, a scientist at Cornell University called Clive Mackay discovered that if he kept rats at near starving levels, he could delay their aging. Now, that discovery has led to intermittent fasting, the original biohacking.
So is this your first meal of the day? It's now almost 6 o'clock?
It will be, yeah.
Dietary restriction has been shown to work in many different animals, but it's not yet proven this works in humans.
I realized that that level of caloric restriction for me as a woman didn't work. Women are different, and the science might not apply to us as it may apply to a man.
But there are other promising ways to slow aging.
I'm taking the drug Metformin, which mimics low energy.
Many prominent biohackers have experimented with Metformin, a drug used to treat diabetes.
Metformin can help with some of those blood sugar issues, which we know over time can cause massive issues.
In a watershed for biohacking, plans are underway for clinical trials of Metformin to treat aging. And that's not all. Other promising drugs are also in trials to combat the aging process.
It's called rapamycin. Scientists found that adding this drug to the diet of mice increased their lifespan by 9 to 13%. In human terms, that could translate into an extra decade of life.
Rapamycin was originally an immunosuppressant. It can potentially delay ovarian aging by up to 5 years.
And even more high-tech ways to slow aging are being investigated.
I think the future will be doing gene therapies as like a doctor's appointment tune-up. So you go in, you look at your follistatin levels, you look at your clotho levels, a variety of different other levels, and then you can do a gene therapy to slightly turn those up or keep them at levels of that of a younger person or of your younger self, really.
Something like that might sound generations away, but in 2024, a company called Rejuvenate Bio reported success extending the lifespans of mice through gene therapy. If effects like this could be reproduced in humans, we could soon be on our way to immortality. Biohackers call it
the longevity escape velocity. So this is an idea in the industry that we can actually reverse damage faster than it's being accumulated. So we'll be able to significantly reverse the biological aging process.
The next version of human could be one which doesn't age at all. The jury might still be out on some of the science, but biohackers aren't giving up, and they're growing in number. The next version of human might well be stronger, cleverer, and enjoy far more years of good health. Even if only some of them are right, superhuman could be round the corner.
If some of these biohacking ideas do work, then we're heading towards really interesting times. I don't think we need to brace ourselves for a humanity 2.0, and hopefully whatever breakthroughs may happen, everybody has access to them, and that they don't just remain to preserve a small group of very wealthy trillionaires in the USA.